is Charlotte Powers. I'm a former president of the San Jose Dublin Sister City Committee and a former member of the San Jose City Council. And I'm pleased to welcome you here today to the U.S.-Ireland flag raising ceremony, a special occasion that we celebrate that marks the strong bond between the United States and Ireland, and especially between San Jose and Dublin. This year, the San Jose and Dublin are celebrating 27 years as sister cities or twin cities. Thank you, Lord Mayor O'Murray, and members of the delegation for visiting San Jose. We are enjoying your time. I hope you're having a good time too. You know, learning lots and seeing lots and having a little fun in between. We are also very pleased to welcome the students, teachers, and parents from St. John's Vianney School today. Will you raise your hand if you're a parent at St. John's Vianney? Are you a parent of kids? That's great. Welcome. The students, under the direction of Gina Adams, make our Irish Week flag raising ceremony a very special event each year. Just wait until you hear them. You have a treat in store. We welcome you to City Hall. We are also pleased to welcome the San Jose Fire Department Honor Guard. In addition, I would like to introduce Mayor Chuck Reed, City of San Jose Mayor. And I understand the full council is here, so Pete Constant, District 1. Ash Calra, District 2. Sam Licardo, District 3. Hanson Chu, District 4. Javier Campos, District 5. Pierluigi Oliverio, District 6. Madison Nguyen, Vice Mayor in District 7. Rose Herrera, District 8. Don Rocha, District 9. And our last new member, Johnny Camus, District 10. In addition, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mike Fox, who was the San Jose Dublin Ireland Sister City awardee last year at our Spirit of Ireland dinner. Our honored guests, oh my goodness, here's another long list. Are you ready? Nisha O'Murray, Lord Mayor. Councillor Lucille McRoberts. Councillor Rory McGinley. City Manager John Tierney. Oh, you're standing. Sadie Tierney. Carl Mitchell, Corporate Communications Manager. Liam Kavanagh, President of the Dublin Chamber of Commerce. Gina Quinn, CEO of the Dublin Chamber of Commerce. Peter Finnegan, Director of Office of Internal Relations. Liam Twomey, Digital Hub Development Agency, Dublin. And Susan Hayes Coulton, Financial Analyst and Economist. Also joining us this morning is our General Counsel of Ireland, Jerry Staunton, and Amy Stack, the Vice Chair. Please join me in one round of applause for all these folks. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the chair of the San Jose Dublin Sister City program this year and our host for today's flag raising ceremony, Downtown City Council member Sam Licardo.
Thank you, Charlotte. Charlotte gets to see more of me than she liked because we're actually neighbors on the same street. But we're so grateful for all Charlotte's leadership for many years here with the Dublin-San Jose twinning relationship. It's my great pleasure to welcome everyone on behalf of the City of San Jose. I believe actually the mayor will do that formally, but certainly to welcome Lord Mayor Nisha O'Murray and the Dublin delegation to make our friends from Dublin feel more at home. This morning, the mayor ordered up a few clouds, but in the true Irish tradition, the clouds have broken. They might dampen our soils, but they will never dampen our spirits, and so we move forward in the sunshine. And we choose this flag raising ceremony every year to kick off the Irish Week festivities, really because it is a wonderful symbol of the depth and the enduring strength of our relationship. The bonds between our nations go as well. There's nothing stronger than a bond by blood, and our United States are the home of 40 million Irish Americans, which is about 6 times the population of modern Ireland. Clearly, we have a strong bond by blood. We also, of course, have a bond grounded in innovation. San Jose, the urban center of Silicon Valley, and Dublin, the heart of the Celtic tiger. And we are so proud that together our two metropolitan areas have moved strongly forward economically through this partnership. But really, more than anything, we share a bond of affinity and friendship that has been developed over this more than quarter century. And really, when I'm talking to friends of mine about Irish Week, recently one resident approached me and said, you know, when exactly are Sadie and John Tierney coming over? They weren't talking about Irish Week, they just wanted to have their friends back in San Jose. This is always a great pleasure for us to be able to host our friends from Dublin. And so with that, I wanted to welcome everyone and introduce our Lord Mayor, Mayor Chuck Reed, the Mayor of San Jose.
Thank you, Councilmember Olacardio. We appreciate the fact that we get together today to celebrate this great relationship between San Jose and Dublin, and Councilmember Olacardio did a great job of explaining the significance of it to it. So I just want to welcome everybody on behalf of the million people of San Jose, many of whom are Irish, and the many more Irish in Silicon Valley, and the companies that created jobs on both sides of the Atlantic. We're proud of that relationship. In 1998, I went to my very first Irish Week event with Prime Minister Bertie Ahern, receiving the Spirit of Ireland Award, and he spoke in 1998 and explained how it was the investment of Silicon Valley companies that created the prosperity in Ireland that made peace possible. So I think we have a lot to be proud of with the relationship, and started in San Jose with Dublin, has spread to Silicon Valley, with Silicon Valley and all of Ireland benefiting. We're very proud of that. It's a great sister city relationship, so I want to thank the committee in particular for keeping it alive for very many years. It takes a lot of work. With Councilmember Olacardio, you're in good hands for over the next few days. I know we'll have a great time. Sorry for the bad weather. I know you're not accustomed to it, but we make do here as best we can. Lord Mayor, thank you for joining us. We appreciate the chance to spend some time with you. Thank you all for coming here on behalf of the people of San Jose. Thank you for the contributions of the Irish Americans to our city and to Ireland, to our country. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mayor. And really, as a testament to the commitment of our city in this wonderful relationship, this is the first time I think I've been at a flag raising where every single member of the council has been present, and I think that's a great testament to just how we feel about all this. Thank you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our Lord Mayor of Dublin, Nishan Nwuri, who is a man who knows a little bit about innovation and technology, given his day job. He's appropriately here in Silicon Valley to help us kick it off. Lord Mayor.
Thanks very much, everybody. Firstly, just on behalf of the Dublin delegation, I want to thank you all for giving us such a wonderful welcome here the last few days. It really has been absolutely superb, and particularly to the council, to our fellow politicians this side of the Atlantic, to the 10 council members and to the mayor for turning out to welcome us. We really appreciate that. I want to thank Chuck and Sam and the team for looking after us all so well. I want to thank the school children. I know there's a little bit of singing to come. As always in these situations, my job as Lord Mayor is to wind the children up, and then it's the teachers and the parents' job afterwards to calm them down. So my apologies in advance for that. There is, by the way, a St. John Vianney parish in my own area in Dublin, so I can feel a twinning within a twinning coming on in the next while. Thanks to the fire department for the flag raising that is about to come. Look, it's been a 27-year relationship between Dublin and San Jose. I think it's been a very productive relationship. We are very anxious to keep it moving, to keep developing it, and to keep adding to it, and to expand it in all sorts of ways, not just commercial, but also cultural, and to develop the friendships and the links that are there, and to add to it I have a particular interest in the whole area of digital. We're planning to have a digital master plan published for Dublin in June of this year. We have representatives. Liam is here from the Digital Hub, and I think there's a huge opportunity there for us all to work together, the two cities in particular, on the digital agenda. And it's as much about empowering the citizens and the Joe Soaps on the street here in San Jose and in Dublin as it is about the commercial gain. I just want to say about the chain. The chain always gets great attention. So just want to say a few words about the chain. But you will notice there's another chain here in the front of the audience. Liam, perhaps you could stand up and give us a little pirouette of your chain. So now, this is Liam. Liam is the president of the Chamber of Commerce. Liam's chain dates back to 1913. Which for some is, that's a long time back. But in my business, that's known as a Mickey Mouse chain, okay? Because this chain dates back to 1698. So, Liam, the Chamber has a little bit of catching up to do, I think, on the chain front. But the chain is 1698. It is real gold. About 12 of you asked me already whether it was real gold or not. It is real gold and is the chain of office for Dublin. A very historical chain. And we bring it out for very important occasions like today. So look, thank you for receiving us. We're having a great time. It's a busy agenda. Tim, where's Tim? Tim's working us very hard. We've done a few 8 o'clock starts already, and we're being driven hard, but look, it's all good. So thanks very much for receiving us.
Thank you. Chuck, you ought to be glad that you only have 10 members on your city council. The Lord Mayor has 52. 52 council members. And now I'd like to take a moment to introduce the Council General, Jerry Staunton.
Mr. Mayor, Lord Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's good to be here. I thought, first of all, let me say I'm very proud of the way you're all pronouncing the Lord Mayor's name. You're really doing a good job on it, and it's not easy, so well done. I was with the Taoiseach last week, and the variations on his title were numerous, so numerous I won't even try to repeat them. But it's great to be here. I'm in my 5th year on the West Coast, but this is my first year being for this flag raising in San Jose. It always clashed with events in San Francisco, unfortunately, so I didn't have the pleasure of coming down here before. Last week, I was delighted to have the Taoiseach here with us in Silicon Valley. He was in Orange County, LA, here in San Jose, Palo Alto, San Francisco, and Seattle, and he did a fantastic job. He's a really hard-working politician, as all you politicians are, but he made us all very proud to be Irish last week. This sister-city relationship is wonderful. I know it was started by Tom McHenry, who's a great friend of Ireland, a great Kerry man, and Bertie Ahern. So it was a far-sighted thing to do back 27 years ago. I mean, this area of the US is so important to Ireland. There's more foreign direct investment from the USA in Ireland than in Brazil, China, India and Russia combined. And 42% of that investment comes from this coast. So it's a very important area for Ireland, and it's so appropriate that Dublin should have this wonderful relationship with the city of San Jose. Also, this new scholarship scheme that you have introduced is a really welcome initiative, and it's something that's going to be hugely beneficial for students of DCU in future years. But enough of that. I was doing some reading recently, and I discovered, many of you here will know this, that San Jose was the capital of the state of California for a brief period back in the 1840s, 1850s. At the Constitutional Convention in 1849, the delegates voiced their desire for a location free of the distractions of commerce. Imagine that. So offers of accommodation poured in from communities large and small, all envisioning a substantial return on their investment. Now, the reason I mention this is that we stand outside this hugely impressive City Hall. During the session, 2 men from the booming little town of Pueblo de San Jose were sent galloping over the hills to Monterey to offer Washington Square in their town as the capital site and to assure delegates that a suitable building would await them. After hours of debate, the convention accepted the offer and named Pueblo de San Jose the capital, with the qualification that by law it could be moved elsewhere. So, on November 15, 1849, San Jose became the state capital. The capital itself, the building, was a two-story adobe hotel, 60 feet by 40 feet. The upper story being assigned to the Assembly and the lower to the Senate. I'll jump forward. During the first session, Judge Sexton of Oroville, where the water comes from, said that no sooner was the legislature fairly organised than the members began to growl about the accommodations. They didn't like the legislative building and swore terribly between drinks at the accommodations at the town generally. General Vallejo made an offer which was accepted and the state capital moved to Vallejo. That would never happen nowadays when we look at this hugely impressive building. It's great to be here, and I hope we all have a very pleasant lunch and look forward to the flag raising. Thank you very much.
It took us a while, but we finally grew up. At this time, I'd like to ask everybody to stand as the color guard advances, and we will set the flags raised for the United States, of Ireland, of the city of San Jose, and the city of Dublin. St. John Vianney will sing the United States national anthem as the flag is being raised.
Those of you who have been paying attention have probably noticed that the Irish are in town for the annual visit. Our sister city delegation from Dublin, which we're very proud to have this relationship. This occasion and the celebration marks a very strong bond between not just the United States and Ireland, but San Jose and our sister city, Dublin, and Silicon Valley and Ireland. 27 years we've been sister cities. I want to thank Lord Mayor O'Murray and the members of the Dublin delegation for visiting San Jose. We recognize the importance of this relationship. We're very proud of it. We've contributed to the economies of Ireland and to the economies of California, and that's something we can all be very happy to do. And so we have a couple of things that we wanted to present on behalf of the city of San Jose. We know that giving poetry to the Irish is perhaps shipping coals to Newcastle, but nevertheless, we have a couple of framed poems that we'd like to present from San Jose to the city of Dublin.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you all for receiving us. Thanks to the artists, the young artists. They're no longer there, but they put on a great performance, and we were rather disappointed to hear that you don't have it every council meeting. There was a suggestion from the floor that we might have it from now on. Carol, where's Carol? Carol suggested that we'd have it at every council meeting in Dublin, but not to be the case, unfortunately. I just want to make a presentation to the Mayor. This is a piece of bog oak from the Midlands in Ireland, and so it's very, very old, and it's shaped in a set of twins, okay, and it is to signify the twinned relationship between Dublin and San Jose. And just on behalf of the city of Dublin, thank you for your hospitality down through the years. We are very proud of the relationship. We're very pleased to be here. We look forward to welcoming a delegation to Ireland in the autumn, and long may the relationships and the contacts and the friendship flourish and grow. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Is that a picture?